Boinga boinga, boinga boinga, boinga boinga, boinga boinga, boinga, boinga boinga, boinga boinga, boinga boinga, boinga boinga. Hello party people, welcome back to yet another live stream with your boy. I'm Underbelly. Thank you so much for being here. It really means the world. Um, where are you guys? Am I talking to anyone? Oh, it's your boy Ben Adams. Oh, Ben Adams Fink dot television. Well, thank you so much, Ben Adams and the Legato Fox. Yes, I'm back. You know, some of you were lucky enough to catch last night's impromptu live stream, just testing out a couple of things. Um, Unfortunately, though, the quality of the stream is lacking. It's quite laggy, slow, very hard to work with, extremely choppy. So what I'm going to do, I think, is invest in an external streaming box. I've made a bid on eBay. Hopefully I get it. And I think in the future, the streaming quality will be much higher, I'm hoping. And I think a regular part of my future live streams will be to live stream me just beating off, jamming around on the Loop Hub, using just the live looping stuff that I was showing off in the live stream earlier. My goal would be to just live stream once a week, maybe twice a week, just jamming out for 45 minutes to an hour, some shit like that, deep in the mix. Um, and then just yeah, just do fucking live concerts from my house, broadcast to the internet. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Hopefully, it'll be good practice for when I'm on tour and all that. Because I really want to be able to improvise and do live sets purely using the loop hub that I've created, and also all that fun stuff. Hey, shout out to CF Steak. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Really warms my heart. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much, CF. You're the man. You're the man. Okay, so let's just get to the roasting. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start off with Ikigai with Distorted Anxiety Mastery number 22. Let's take a listen.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay, that was Ikigai with Distorted Anxiety Master number 22. You know, amazing sound design, quite aggressive, quite aggressive. But I would say that I think the mix of the kick and snare in the mix seemed quite laid back, quite quiet, especially the kick. It's just not hitting quite as impactfully, I think, as it should. So definitely, maybe, probably avoid putting anything on your master until the track is completely done, because it'll just give you a very skewed perception of what the mix is actually like. Might actually cover up problems in your mix that you could easily address. So definitely when you're doing your mix downs, don't have anything on the master, including a compressor limiter or anything like that. It's just going to throw you off. Especially with relation to big transients like kicks and snares, usually kind of buries those in the mix. So definitely, yeah, don't worry about the mastering until you finish distorting your anxiety. Okay, on to the next one. This is the best track I've ever received on any of my live streams. See what a handsome boy that is over there. Let's take a listen. You know, I think we all could learn something from this track right here. This is Mappy with Checkpoint.
Hi,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mappy. You suck at producing.
Very good.
Let's get started. Okay, so check it. Wowzer. Well, it's simple.
Amazing. Amazing. Best vocal samples I've heard in a track in a very long time. I see you're using my sample pack. Excellent use of the sample pack. Just wowzers. Amazing. Amazing work. The track itself, but the samples. Whoa. And also check out that cover art. You know, to be honest, I look like one of those terminally ill children they use to sell St. Jude's Hospital donation funds. I don't think you could have found an uglier picture of me. But Mappy, thank you so much. I'm very flattered that you chose to include my voice in your track, and really warms my heart. Thank you so much, Mappy. Keep up the great work, man. I really want to hear more of that. Next up, we have Kronk Whip with Alula. Let's take a listen. Alula, that was very great work. Thank you so much for sending that in. Super awesome sound design. Great womps, wubs. Would say it feels a little bit stiff with the drum programming. Maybe turn up the BPM like 5 BPM or something like that. But other than that, it's a very promising work in progress. But I think if you don't know this group already, look up LOJ. I think, you know, they're kind of the pioneers of this hyper wonky trap genre. Them with Mr. Carmack, something something. Definitely, if you haven't heard of these guys, check them out. They're fucking awesome, man. One of the greatest, most fun bass, trap, wonk, step beats I've heard in a very long time. Please check out LOJ. They're fucking amazing. Shout out LOJ. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have Hibernated. Great chord progressions you'll see here. Very interesting. Let's hear it.
And I'm feeling like a Himalayan, yeah, yeah.
Bro, fucking awesome chord progression right there. Someone's been taking their jazz music theory to the next level. Yo, shout out Hibernated. I really appreciate that. All these modern wompers don't know anything about music theory, so you and me, man. Would say that the vocal sample might not be super necessary. If you do choose to include it, maybe try to sound a little less like a prepubescent teenager. Perhaps you could do it with the ASAP Rocky approach and just pitch your voice down an octave or so, because it sounds a little weak over otherwise a super strong, awesome, harmonically very interesting beat. I would say that the sub bass a bit loud in the mix, but other than that, fucking sick, bro. Check out Hibernated, really awesome work. All right, let's move on to Snow by Jet Li. Yo, that shit was sick, bro. Super sick idea. Wish you would have extended that. Jet Lag. You're great. You're great, man. Your track Flume's Road to Hong Kong was good as well. Not gonna dive into that, but yeah, this is a super awesome start. Really like the snare sound. Reminds me a lot of Mr. Carmack once again. Look at that beautiful boy. Anyways, let's move on to Broke and Woke with Pixel Wax. It's like Mac DeMarco started playing on Chill Hop, 24/7 anime beats, bro. Yo, that was fucking awesome, man. Super amazing vibe. Really like the incorporation of the real guitar instrumentation. We'll say that this one wrong note actually, I would say, added to the experience. Let me just replay that real quick. Where is it? Yeah, that was good. That was good. I really enjoyed that one wrong note. Very entertaining. I will say though, I mean, this is, you know, a super solid foundation. It's very hard for me to critique something like this, but I would have wished that you maybe just push the energy level a little bit harder in the second half. Just see how far you could take it, because this is, you know, just a super awesome foundational idea. Really excellent groove. I just wish that in the second half here, you could have really pushed the energy level a little bit more. I'm talking like crazy super sauce synths, maybe even a second chord progression. Maybe adding a new drum element, making the drum programming a little bit busier. There's a lot you could do. Don't feel constrained to be super chill all the time, bro. I mean, we're all sick and tired of the lo-fi chill hop shit. I am, personally. I can't judge. But I really, yeah, just see how far you can push it, is what I'm saying. Because it does feel just a little bit safe, is what I'm saying. Anyways, Pixel Wax, thank you so much for sending that in. Really appreciate it. Now for something completely different. Let's, you know, enough of that chill shit. Let's have some Megadeth fuck ass with Polyphonic. Bro, that was amazing. Oh my god. Best vocals, really interesting lyrics, perfect song length. I like the message as well. Megadeth fuck ass is, you know, something that resonates with me personally. I've recently been going to therapy for, I was involved with this shape before, and I'm still recovering, but Polyphonique, that was really made me want to cry. Let's move on to another track. Let's try The Plastic Room. Now this one's pretty out there. What we're going to keep in mind while listening is, does it accomplish what it sets out to do? All right, let's just take a listen. wow. Just, wow. And that was the full album. Jesus Christ, man. I don't want to be in the Plastic Room anymore. I can't even comprehend what I just heard. I mean, it was like the crazy ass piano and shit. What the fuck is that sound? And then we have the crazy kick drum happening throughout. It's like brutal ass techno. And all of a sudden we're going straight back to the metalhead fuck ass or whatever the fuck we had earlier. And, you know, I was about to recover from the trauma of Megadeth fuck ass, and then all of a sudden we stepped into the Plastic Room and I'm just back to square one. See, this is why I became a botanist, because I just couldn't take this stuff anymore. Anyways. Wow, 7K Pepper. That was incredible. I don't even know what to say about that, man. I think you're on a whole nother level. I might as well just give up now. Anyways, shout out to 7K Pepper. Thank you so much for sending that in. That really opened my mind to the Plastic Room. Anyways, here we have something hopefully a little bit more chill. This is Van Kasser with !2.34. Take a listen. Oh, look at this fancy. Wowzers, bro. That was fucking crazy. It's what I imagine kids in the 90s dancing to in their warehouse raves with their ecstasy and glow sticks. It was before our time, but really dug the vocal performance. The bass sound, some would say it sounds amateur, some would say it just simply sounds retro. I'm not really sure which one I would side with. The drums feel good in terms of their programming, a bit maybe dull on the snare. A common technique for drum and bass producers is to alternate the sound of the snare on the 2-on-4. Maybe that's something you can do as well. And also maybe bring up the super fast hi-hats or ghost notes. Yeah, maybe bring up those ghost notes, make them a little bit more present in the mix. But yeah, really dug it. Much safer than Megadeth fuck ass. I don't want to go back there. But yeah, thank you so much, Van Kasser. You know, just definitely extend this idea. This is a super solid foundation right here. I really enjoyed listening to that. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Okay, let's check this out. Trash Hopes by the Neo Babylon Musical Project. Let's just take a listen here. I think this is this one's an interesting one. Let's just take a listen here. All right, this is Trash Hopes. Oh shit! What the fuck? Neo Babylon musical project, motherfuckers. So, right off the gate, I mean, fucking beautiful, amazing sound design right here. Really awesome strings. Reminds me a lot of Tipper's music, stuff like that. Very psychedelic. Love the pitter-patter of the foley or whatever, like you're walking through a magical fairy forest. Super beautiful chords and sound design here. Wowzers. Nice build, nice build, nice build. Break. Right. Okay. So I fuck with that super low thuddy snare, but I think you could pair it with another maybe slightly more traditional sounding snare to kind of bring it some variety. Because after a while, I think the section goes on for another 2 minutes. It does feel kind of repetitive, kind of stiff in the drum programming. So I would definitely recommend you maybe use, instead of just that one snare sound, maybe 2 or 3, pitch it up and down. I do feel that this section here, somewhere in here, we need some sort of breakdown, because I feel like the energy level just kind of dies a little bit too much because you're just kind of riding that same vibe. Obviously, you're very adept at creating these breakdowns. I mean, you had an amazing one happen earlier in the track. I think just something like that would really help break up the flow and diversify the energy levels of the track. Because other than that, I mean, the atmosphere you open with, it's fucking awesome. Maybe if we can come back to this section, maybe somewhere in the middle here, I think that would really break it up, add some nice variation there. Other than that, though, I mean, Trash Hopes, Neo Babylon, that was fucking sick, bro. Really, really awesome sound design and instrumentation. Yeah, keep that shit up, bro. All right, do I have any more? I think I might be out. You guys can, we have some time left. Maybe let's do like an Ask Me Anything. Let's have a conversation. Talk to me. How you guys doing? You doing okay? How's life treating you? You guys making some beats? You beating off? What's the deal? Let me just maybe look at my Discord. Let's see. Oh, Bean pinned a message to this channel. That's nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Any direct messages? Oh, I got a friend request. Oh, thank you, Pupty. Thank you so much. Let's see. Somebody DMing me their track. Ah, fuck it. Let's check it out. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Here we got Reason by some of these guys. I need to really pick a better name, like say Underbelly or Wonderbelly, Slumberbelly, Dunderbelly. Underbelly. Let's take a listen. Whoa, shit. Okay. 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 Yeah. Um, it's not good. It's not good. Um, it's kind of got that endearing '90s house vibe, Ace of Base type situation, but I can't tell if it's going for that endearing house vibe or just sounds like that because some of the instrumentation you pick is quite cheap sounding. It's very clear that you're using kind of like a stock piano sound, stuff like that. So I would either go fully 2018 modern super produced Kygo tropical house banger type mix down situation if you really want it to bump, or I would explicitly go the full with this is my preference. I would explicitly go for the full on 90s retro house banger lo-fi type situation, because to me that's kind of what this track exemplifies well. We've all heard millions of tropical house, Kygo, Thomas Jack ripoffs by now. If you want to be one of those people, go ahead. But I think the '90s were cool, man. And I think if you made that more of an explicit mixing goal, that could be kind of cool. Um, Other than that, though, I mean, the energy level is quite flat, it feels like. Cool vocal sample. Um, but yeah, definitely a big part of this genre because there's just so much music out there that sounds exactly like this. A big part of the genre is going to be the quality of the mixdown. And right now, you're kind of in like the awkward middle ground between a hyper modern sounding mix and something that harkens back to the yesteryear days. Um, but yeah, thank you for sending that in, Thurs, with reason. Okay, party people. I mean, I'm pretty much out of tracks to roast here. I don't want to waste any more of your time. And also, kind of hungry. I might have some more coffee before my next lesson. So I think we're just gonna keep it at that. Um, yeah. Uh, Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And I will let you know about the streaming box, because I think that will hopefully make the quality of my streams much higher and more professional with a lot less lag so I can actually keep up with you guys in the chat rather than being 20 minutes behind every single time. And then also be able to broadcast my live performances whenever the fuck I want, yo. So yeah, wish me luck on the eBay bidding. CF Steak, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, thank you so much, guys. Yesterday I received an email from a fan who, apparently is a 48-year-old woman and typically outside of my demographic. But she sent me a very heartwarming message about how, she listens to my music and stuff like that. And, really, if even just one person can feel something or benefit somehow from my music or my videos or whatever, then mission accomplished. So I thank you so much for all the support. And yeah, I'm gonna go cry a bit alone. But thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Once again, please join my subreddit, join my Discord, submit your tracks, learn from fellow producers. Sign up for some private lessons if you'd like. I'd be happy to take more students on. I'm going to be teaching 3 classes a week starting next month at Puramind in San Francisco. So if you guys are any Bay Area locals, you'll be seeing me there. But thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. And yeah, peace out.